Alright, we're back for the last one. I figure I'll do it smart and just record most of them at the end since we had a whole week instead of one after the other, after the other, after the other, and trying to figure that in with a busy work and school schedule. So instead of that, I'm just taking a whole weekend and just film them all. So here we go. This is the last one for the week, top 10 and Blofeld's Cat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Congratulations, Burnett. Good job. You came back. You were losing. You entered 3 in a row. You beat a great opponent, Hector Navarro.
He was a great opponent.
And now you're a champion. We're a champion. We know Bibiani's going to be a champion soon.
That's what I hear.
We know that.
Growl, growl.
Yeah. So we know that's going to happen. And we talked about this last time. We
Almost
recruited
1
Bibiani.
year
They
ago.
made 3. So I'm asking you, Robert Meyer Burnett, you want to be the 4th member of the Four Horsemen. Come with us and be champions and rule movie
Are you
trivia.
telling me that I get to be an acolyte of Apocalypse? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah?
I'm on your
You're
team.
in?
I join.
And your winners, and the new movie trivia showdown champions of the
Honestly, in one night, that was like the rise and fall of the Horsemen. It rose, and then it
If you guys
fell
think these
that-
clowns are going to hold
in
on to the
that
belts,
one
please.
night.
Toonland. Just tell yourself, Toonland. Just keep repeating that to yourself.
Well, that's the thing.
Toonland. Doesn't think this is real. This is all scripted. Trust me, I am going to be beating myself up until we get a shot at a rematch with those assholes, and they're going down.
Team Top 10. We got a legion of fans behind us. They want us to do it. That energy is going to carry us to destroy these 2 jokes, these 2 pretenders, these paper champions.
And your winners, Little Evil and the Insider Patriots.
So happy we're not going to see these guys.
Eventually, their luck's
Right,
gonna
I mean,
run
You
out.
know, Roca was that really Roca? Was that somebody else playing?
That was rough. I mean, did they even come to play today?
He
What
had a
is that? I mean, we're
glazed
going to
over
go
look.
party. They're going to go cry.
Somebody check on Roca. I'm worried about him. He looks so sad. He's like Eeyore walking around here, just head down, dragging his feet. I mean, you
Put him in
think
protective custody for the weekend.
Look, this was a team loss between the two of us. I've been in his position before where I felt like I lost it for the two of us, and I know that's not the case.
No.
We're both equally in this together, so we lost. And I don't know how we lost, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
What is next? What is next for you? What is next for us horse persons?
I don't know. I've never had a loss like this, so I don't know. I mean, all the other losses, it always came down to the last question. I always thought I had it. This is something else, and I don't know. It might be time for me to go back and take a look at my strategy. You know, I've kind of carried myself over the last year in a certain way to kind of get to positions. I've won titles. Listen, I'm a winner, goddammit. And I may go down and I may take this hard for a day or two, but then I bounce back. People making fun of my records, haven't even kissed belts. I've never touched belts. So what I'm going to tell you now is the best way to get back on top is to win. Now, I let my partner down, but I can't let Outlaw Nation down a second time, and I can't let the Four Horsemen down a second time. We got to get belts around our waist. That's what the strength of the faction is. And if I'm going to lead, if I'm going to be a real leader, then I got to win. That's how it works.
And of course, that same night,
Somebody is out there that will take me and make me better than the 2 of you have. I know that they are out there. Anyone, any team.
Oh shit.
I'm yours right now. Come and get it. Come and get the new
No!
championship.
It was just like that.
No!
Help me
Wait
win
a
and
minute.
beat them.
Wait a
Help
minute.
me.
Wait a minute. The Lions Den? What is this? The Lions Den is here? What the hell is happening? Wait a minute.
This is what I'm talking about. I love
Burnett,
redheads.
what is
I love Ed
Burnett's
Draco, and I
Burnett
love
is
these
joining the
guys.
Lions Den?
And this guy,
Burnett is
who
joining
doesn't
the
want
Lions
him.
Den.
This is what I'm talking about. This is a team.
What in the
This
world?
is a championship group of guys.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen,
bad sportsmanship there.
All right, boys. So next, we play top 10.
Again?
John Roca, again. I mean, can we finally just put these losers out of their misery
I
and
don't know
just get
what
them
is
out of the
going on.
tournament?
How do they keep getting
I
here?
don't
Come
know. How
on,
many times
John.
They don't
Come
bet
on,
before.
Matt.
We didn't lose in the first round. We know we want the belt. We said 4 matches. Now we're down to 3. That's how it works. And we want that belt. We want the belts, rather. We want the Patriots again. I want to show them what I can do. I'm so driven, like I've never been driven before, like the old school stuff. And I want to kick the shit out of the Patriots. And that's my personal choice.
I mean, this is gonna be this is gonna be like one of the biggest matches for the tournament. I mean, honestly, this is gonna be a big tournament for top 10. I'm rooting for my top 10. I'm rooting for him. I know Andreko's a beast, but he can lose. It can happen. And honestly, this is like Roka's.
Welcome back
be
to the
Roka's
movie Trivia
revenge.
Schmodown. It's the ultimate Schmodown. It is still
have fun
round
with it.
number
We're gonna
2.
go on a
And my
This could
God,
be
it's
Roka's
grudge
revenge.
match time here. It's top 10.
Goddamn
Blofeld's
right
Cat,
it's
the
a
Lion's
grudge
Den, and
match.
top 10 going at it again.
There is a lot of energy backstage for this one, Christian. These are some champions. These are some superstars of this game. And when they get in the same place, there's a lot of history, there's a lot of aggression, there's a lot of anger, and there's a lot of correct answers.
All right, so guys, if you know anything about this league, you know that John Roca has wanted to be champion for a very long time, and he did that. He did it twice. He won the team championship with Matt Nost, and he won the singles championship. Since then, he had a little bit of
I
a
think
rocky
he's the
road, but
first.
got back on
Yeah,
track
he's the
with their
first
victory against
to
Real Rejects. But
win
in
the
that
tag
time,
and
when the four
singles
horsemen were
championship.
formed, Robert Meyer Burnett turned his back on John Roca and left the dreaded Lion's Den. Now, Dagnino here today, I don't know what he's doing. He didn't show up, but Grace Hancock will be walking out with Blofeld's cat. She is now kind of representing what the Lion's Den is. They are a tight-knit group. But it's one of these things, man. What's going to happen when Andreko and Burnett face up against Nost and Roca, who are really legends in this league?
I wish I could give you a solid prediction. All four of these competitors, and these two
Yeah,
teams, they know their stuff. The question is, will the emotions boil over? Will
It's
will
going to be the
team let
emotions. It's going to be the
themselves
question.
fall off the focus train there?
You know,
and-
what's
and-
going to hit, what's
Well,
not
the
going to
question
hit.
is also because if you look at it, where Roca and Nost have achieved greatness in this league, right? So Burnett has also achieved it with the Intergeekdom Championship. But Andreko is a guy with all the potential, but has not hit it yet. This tournament could be his road there. We're going to see, but there's obviously a lot of smack talk between these teams.
That's
and we're
also a
gonna show
thing
you
to
it
think
right
about
now.
too. What if they win and
Well,
face
Matt,
the
here we go
Patriots? I
again.
mean,
Once again.
Back into another tournament. Back into another second round. And who do we meet? Blofeld's Pussycat? I don't know, what is this thing?
Seriously, what kind of art school reject named this fucking team? Are you kidding me? Blofeld's cat. Is that
Bubba's
just like
feline?
fear in who? Garfield?
You know, guys, how hilarious that to find somebody good enough to compete with us, we have to just find more teams within the Lion's Den. It is so pathetic. And here we are. How handsome are these two guys behind me? Look at these get-ups.
Matt, we're facing one of our former horsemen, the ensign.
We had to put him down.
We did.
We had to put him down.
Robert Meyer Burnett, he lost, he's got so many losses, and then he blamed us for it, then he left. Now he got lucky because Andreko's carrying him into the second round in that first match. I mean, they're one John Madden answer away from going home crying.
This is going to be the third time we've beat these morons. Like, how many times do we have to go through this? How are you feeling?
Well, I feel fantastic. I mean, I see this as the true end of the Four Horsemen. I mean, we watched Bibiani. What a choker that guy turned out to be. And now my old teammates, John Roca and Mr. Nost. I mean, the thing about it, Mr. Nost, I bear him no ill will. I don't. But Roca used to drive a train to Hogwarts in his mind. And that was something that I never really understood when he put on his little conducting uniform. Where is he going to conduct anyone now?
We're taking on a new section of the Lions Den.
Yeah.
And we're going to beat this section of the Lions Den.
Ugh.
We'll take on the next counterparts from the Lions Den and whoever else Commissioner decides to throw our way. We got no problem with that. We're going to take him out because guess what? You left the Horsemen, and what happened since?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. What's going to happen again? Nothing.
The only people that are going to take on the Patriots is us, is Blofeld's cat. Top 10 10 is merely, it's kind of like when Daenerys Targaryen stepped onto Dragonstone and she had to go up those long stairs. Top 10 is like the first stair. Once you step over that stair, the castle is yours. The castle is ours, my friends. It's ours.
That's all we're going to do right there, number one. It's what we're here for. We're here to win. So let's take care of these assholes today and whoever the next assholes are and the assholes after that, because we're going to have those belts back across our waist. Just you wait.
There you go.
A lot of shots taken. A lot of shots taken, as we know, where the
That
Lions and Grace
confidence you see
Hancock, like I
top-
said
in
before,
top
is
10.
representing the Lions Den today, and they were just kind of laughing at top 10, calling them pretty much has-beens, and the fact that the Lions Den has beaten them already twice before, and Burnett basically taking his shots and saying that he was a horseman, and then the leadership skills of Roca made him go and find a real team. And then you got Nost and Roca, who are just basically saying that this is going to be their step, their way to the championship once again.
And a way to prove that they are still on the upper echelon of this.
Yeah, well, it is. I mean, there's so many great teams. The winner of this plays against your buddies, Team Action. Team Action beating Team Trek. They have secured themselves a spot into the semifinals, and we're going to see who's going to do it.
This is going to be the last match, and we'll have our semifinals set up.
It really is. All right, guys, so I'm ready to go. Ken, what's the tail of the tape?
All right, tail of the tape with top 10. They have a lot of strengths, as most teams by this point would have a lot of strengths, but biopics, westerns, and whatever Matt Nost watches.
All right.
And Blofeld's Cat, classic comic book movies. You know, Robert Meyer Burnett brings that geek and Greek cred.
Yeah,
He's not Greek, though.
Sure.
And Andreyko is a very well-rounded movie fan, so they are going to bring a lot to this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's
gonna be
time
another
for
fight.
the
This is
movie
gonna be another
trivia
fight.
Schmodown.
I gotta go top 10.
3 rounds in the team division. Introducing first,
I'm cheering for top 10 because I want to see them win.
representing the Lions
When you're
Den
also doing this like reaction,
with a record
your stomach's
of
in knots because
1
you're
win,
more concerned.
no
You
defeats.
want to see
Mark, the
your
android
team win.
Andreyko,
And
and the captain, Robert.
I mean, even though
Meyer
as
Burnett,
much as I love
Team
Team Blofeld,
Blofeld's
I'm always going to love
Boos are coming in hard. The boos are coming in
The
hard.
outlaw.
Look at the captain. Look at the captain
outlaw
coming in,
too.
and Draco giving the finger. Yeah.
I watch Grace slink around there too with that attitude.
yeah.
That burns me deep, Christian.
How much have you drink? Yeah. Hey, well, Grace is. Look, that's a different
Watch
level.
your mouth, kid. You're going to find yourself floating home.
This is a different level for Grace. Grace is pretty much taking the management job here for Tom Dagnino and doing a pretty great job as she's doing. You hear her in that interview. She's representing Blofeld's Cat right now.
Yeah, a lot of sass and attitude, and that filters into this team as well.
And their
I figured he was going to go
opponents,
somewhere else with that at the end.
representing the Horsemen with a record of 6 wins, 3 defeats, and 2 knockouts. They're the 2015 Ultimate Schmodown semifinalists and the former Movie Trivia Schmodown Team Champions, Mighty Matt Nost and
Outlaw Nation, get on the motherfucking
John Roca, Team Top 10! The former champions are here. Coming out to applause these days, Ken.
It's a change.
Yeah.
And look, we've seen them before go
Yeah.
big over-the-top fancy outfits. We've seen masks. This is a team that looks like they're ready for
Yeah,
business.
you see him. He's right there. I mean,
Yeah.
look, they are confident. They played well against the Real Rejects, and here they are against their former teammate here, and they hate the Lions. They really hate the
You
Lions.
sure your added responsibilities here at Collider haven't gotten into your mind a little bit, made you not remember what it is you're supposed to do here?
No more than your jail time.
Let's make it happen.
Oh, wow.
Let's
So who's-
do this.
Wait.
Wow.
So who's the real outlaw?
Taking some real shots here. Taking some real shots. All
Hey,
right.
y'all.
All right, here we
One that
go.
doesn't get caught.
All right, guys, here we go. Already, the shots are being taken. Bad blood on the table. Round
Here we
number
go.
1 works like this. The competitors will get 8 questions worth 1 point apiece. They will reveal their whiteboard to the camera when it is their time. They have to say it at the same time. 15 seconds to answer the question. Do not forget about the JTE rule or the challenge rule. If you don't know those rules, ask, and I will tell you what they are. All right, here we go. So, top 10, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Blofeld's Cat, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
Let's get ready to Schmodown! Here we go. Question number 1 in the category of action adventure. Action adventure. Which movie star was mentioned to have been the president in the action film Demolition Man?
Ooh. It's a deep cut. I will say to start the game out.
Yeah.
But you have to earn it this late.
Well, yeah, this is round 2. 5, 4,
I can't think.
3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Matt knows.
Ben
No
Affleck.
idea. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Burnett.
Oh shit!
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's correct. Roca.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
there you go. 2-2.
I couldn't think of
Nose
who.
playing chicken
yeah.
here, and he gets it. 2-2.
I could not
All right,
think
guys,
of that.
Question 2, category horror thriller. Who plays police captain Ed Ramey, who tries to negotiate with Colin Farrell in the thriller phone booth?
See, to me, I think that's a harder and deeper cut.
That's, well, yeah.
But it's usually one of those answers, if you think hard enough, you probably just guess that this person's in the
floating in the ether.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Pens down.
Pens down. Burnett.
Just a guess. Kiefer Sutherland.
It's incorrect.
Ed Harris.
Forrest Whitaker.
That's correct.
Fuck.
And Draco.
F. Whitaker.
We'll take that. And Nost.
Al Pacino.
No, incorrect. All right, so 3-3. The fact that Roca screamed at Andraco and Andraco got screamed
Didn't even count.
was amazing.
like,
All right, here we go. Next one. Dramas. Who played Eddie's ski jumping coach in Eddie the Eagle?
Oh, I didn't see that. I don't know.
I mean, that was one of the funnier moments. Did you get a chance to see that?
I did get to see
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Outlaw.
No idea.
Hugh Jackman.
Correct.
I didn't see
Andraco.
it.
Hugh Jackman.
Correct. Nost.
Hugh Jackman.
Correct. And Burnett.
Hugh Jackman.
Wow, here we go. So top 10 here. And Blofeld's Cat 5-5 going into fantasy sci-fi.
All right, fantasy sci-fi for question 4. Who plays Serlena's two-headed servant Scrad in Men in Black 2?
Yeah.
Right, Men in Black 2 questions, Christian.
Looks like the Outlaw picked it up. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark Andraco.
Tony Shalhoub.
Correct.
Oh,
And
Johnny
Nost.
Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville.
Correct. Burnett.
It's been a while.
Oh, Burnett missed it.
God, it's been a
Johnny
while
Knoxville.
since I've seen
Got it.
All right.
Wow. So now top 10 going up by 1 point here over Blofeld's Cats. Going into the next question of comic book movies.
Ugh.
Comic book movies. Who played Dick Grayson in Batman Forever?
You know, I had that movie surgically removed from my brain.
The Forever one?
Yeah, that one and
The other one was terrible.
that too.
Yeah, this one wasn't great. You're right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Pens down. And Nost.
Chris O'Connell.
Correct. Burnett.
Chris.
Wow. And Roca.
Chris O'Donnell.
Wow. And Draco.
Chris O'Donnell.
Wow.
Oh,
Comic book guy.
fucking
Missed that
hell,
one.
that said
9-7
O'Connell.
there.
Instead of
9-7.
O'Donnell.
9-7.
God damn it.
I'm the idiot.
Roca and Draco have not missed.
All right, guys, 6th question category is movie taglines. What 90s
Fuck.
movie had the following tagline? His life was in their hands, now her toe is in the mail.
His life is in there. I don't know.
Could you repeat the question?
That's one.
Sure. What 1990s movie had the following tagline? His life was in their hands, now her toe is in the mail.
Just guessing.
5, 4, 3,
At least one of us knows.
2, and 1. Pens down, Burnett. And what do you got, Burnett?
2 Days in the Valley?
Incorrect. Roca.
The Big Lebowski.
Correct. I didn't know that you knew that.
Oh.
And Draco.
Ruthless People.
Incorrect.
Big Lebowski.
Wow, look at that. Top 10 taking a 4-point lead here. 11-7 now. 11-7 as we get into the next one. Comedy. Comedy is the next one. Who plays Irene Waters, the woman Jim Carrey's character falls for in Me, Myself, and Irene?
Fuck.
Roca playing for a perfect game right now.
All right. And
Of course, I didn't see that. God.
5, 4,
I fucking fine. Dude, I have no idea.
Can you repeat the question, please?
There you go.
Come on, Matt.
Sorry. Repeating the question. Here we go. Who plays Irene Waters, the woman Jim Carrey's character falls for in Me, Myself, and Irene? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down, and Roca.
Renee Zellweger.
That is correct.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And, sorry, Andreka.
Renee Zellweger.
Correct. And Nose didn't have it. Burnett.
Emily Watson.
Oh, wow. All right, so here we go.
12-8.
12-8. 12-8. All right, so here we go. Animated.
All right, guys. Eighth question category of animated.
Oh, boy.
Who played private investigator Eddie Valiant, who teamed up with Roger Rabbit in Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Well, I shit the bed in this one. I got no fucking clue,
5,
dude.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. And Draco.
Bob Hoskins.
That is correct. Nose.
I put John Hoskins.
That
Close.
is incorrect.
It's his middle name.
And Roca.
Bob Hoskins.
And a perfect round for the Outlaw here. Bonus question for the Outlaw. All right, Outlaw, here you go. Here's your bonus question. All right. In the category of classics.
What? Sorry, what?
Classics.
Okay.
In director Billy Wilder's romantic comedy Love in the Afternoon, what musical instrument did Audrey Hepburn play?
No clue. Wait.
I have a dirty answer.
Jesus, nah, this is just.
You don't have to write it. You don't have to write it. 5,
Cello?
3, 2.
I don't know, violin.
Cello.
Damn!
Cello.
Total guess, I got 1 point at least.
It's 13-9. 13-9 now. A 4.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm happy with that.
4-point lead here as we get into round
I did so
number
horrible
2.
with the other one,
The
but
competitors
I
will switch
guessed
seats as we get
cello.
into round number 2, and it works like this. The wheel will come out. The competitors will spin the wheel. 2 points apiece
Total guess
for
of
the
cello.
category of the question.
God.
6 questions, Ken. 2 points apiece unless you go to multiple choice. 1 point.
Oh,
then.
no, that shit's
You have a
over with.
chance
I
to
gotta actually
spin
pay
again
attention
if
to
you
the
don't like
match.
the first time, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. Top 10, you guys have a 4-point lead. Would you like to go first or second?
Yeah, we'll go first.
You're going to go first. All right, here we go. We're going to try to put them nice little lead.
Big spin. Trying to put that pressure on. I think
trying to
if
put the pressure on.
you have the lead, you go first.
Yep, and it's going to land. Uh-oh. Sports movies.
We'll take sports.
Yeah, we'll take it.
Sports movies.
They're gonna
Here we
take
go.
it?
Sports movies, Joy. Boys. Sports
Oh,
movies.
I don't know about this.
All right, guys, for your first question. Who plays Brooklyn Dodgers team executive Branch Rickey in 42?
Harrison Ford.
2 points. There you go. All right. In the
Oh,
2004
come on, top
Disney
10.
film Miracle, which European countries did Team USA compete against in the Oslo exhibition? Oslo.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Is it A, Denmark, B, Finland, C, Norway, D, Sweden?
Norway?
Norway?
Correct for 1 point. That was a
All
good
right.
guess there. The former champion's playing very well right now.
Yeah.
All right. How many rounds did the final fight between Rocky and Clubber Lang last in Rocky 3?
3.
Correct. 2 points. Wow. Look at the
Thing of
former
beauty.
champion.
I was
there.
thinking 3 or
All right.
4.
Who played the coach in Ladybugs?
Yeah, Dangerfield.
2 points. Look at top 10 now, making a very strong lead here. All right. What team does Billy Bean turn down for a job at the end of Moneyball?
Boston Red Sox.
2 points.
Nice.
All right, last one. What classic film star made his final performance in Field of Dreams as Archibald Moonlight Graham?
Burt Lancaster.
2 more points. What an impressive round there by top 10. Really, I mean, put
Top
the
10,
pressure on
Boo-yah,
Blofeld's cat. He needs
motherfuckers.
to have a very strong
Big
second
spin
round.
is needed.
All right, here you go, guys. 24-9. You need a big round here.
Come on,
Give it a
Ensign.
good spin. There you go.
John and John.
Musicals.
Who the hell's shouting for Pixar?
Oscar movies. Oscar movies.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You're going to take Oscar.
All right.
Oh, okay.
6 questions. First one. For which Woody Allen movie did Diane Wiest win a supporting actress Oscar?
Gun and her sisters.
There you go, 2
Correct.
points.
Wow.
No.
All right. For what movie did Julie Andrews receive her Best Actress Oscar?
Five,
Um,
4,
Sound of Music?
3, 2.
Mary Poppins?
That's correct. 2 points.
Oh, well, there you go.
Question 3.
All right, third question. For which film did Emma Thompson win her first Oscar?
Howard's End.
That's
Wow,
correct.
2
2
more
points.
Oh,
Your fourth question. For which film did Sidney Poitier receive his only Oscar?
Five, 4,
In the Heat of the Night?
Incorrect. 2 points steal on the board.
Look who's coming. Guess who's coming to dinner?
Incorrect.
Phillies of the Field.
That's right.
Damn.
That is right.
All right, guys. Fifth question. Who won an Oscar for Best Actress in the 1971 film Clute?
Jane Fonda.
That's correct.
All
2
right.
points.
nice. I mean,
All
they're-
right. Your final question. Category of Oscars. Who won an Academy Award for writing Argo?
Matt Damon? Or not Matt Damon.
Chris
Ben
Terry.
Affleck?
That's correct.
Wow, there you go. 24-19. That was very impressive. A nice little run there. It's only 5 points here. 5 points. After that big round by top 10, to only be down 5 points is really impressive. 24-19
Yeah.
here. Oscars really helped them out. Round number 3. Here we go. Round number
I mean,
3.
and
Blofeld's
Draco-
Cat's going to have to
and
work
Draco
in this
nailed
round.
that
But
category.
we have 3 questions. The first one's worth 2. Second one is 3. Third one is worth 5. So they will choose between 3 numbers in 1
Come
to
on.
20. Again, first one worth 2, second one worth 3, third one is worth 5. All right, so top 10, you guys are up first. Please choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
6.
6,
8.
8,
12.
12, 6, 8, and 12, and Blofeld's Cat.
7, 9, and 13.
7, 9, 13. All right, so Blofeld's Cat here is going to try to avoid the TKO as they get to 7. Question number 7 is their first category. That's movie quotes. That's movie quotes. Who wants to take movie quotes?
I'll take it.
All right, Burnett, a lot of confidence saying he's going to take it. All right, so category of movie quotes. In what 2000s film will you hear the quote, "I am a golden god"?
Almost famous.
2 points.
Oh,
2
there you
points.
go.
All right, so now a 3-pointer in order to tie it for Andraco here with number 9. Mark, you chose fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Here we go, Mark, to tie the game and send it back to top 10. What actress plays Captain Carmen Ibanez in the 1997 sci-fi Starship Troopers?
What's her name? Denise Richards.
3
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
Blofeld's Cat ties it up, and now we
Fuck.
now top
Yeah,
10 goes
I just
back.
couldn't
Here
think of
is
the name, yeah.
24,
Because
top
she was
10
also in
will go
Wild
back to
Things.
take it to the 5-point.
Absolutely, guys. You picked number 6.
Damn,
That
we
category
should
is
have
famous
gone.
actors and actresses. Famous actors and actresses. 2-point question. Who's going to take it?
All right, I got it.
All right. Who played Dr. Martin Heiss, a paranormal debunker in 2016's Ghostbusters?
That was the all-female
Can you repeat
one.
the question, please?
Second one.
Who played Dr. Martin Heiss, a paranormal debunker in 2016's Ghostbusters?
Wow. Bill Murray.
That's correct.
There you
for
go.
sure.
Oh,
Got it on that call. The
nice.
JT helped him out. All right, so now Blofeld's Cat is in a position they have to hit their 5-pointer in order to send it back
Oh,
to top
come
10.
on.
All right,
Come
so
on,
Blofeld's
top
Cat,
10.
you guys chose number 13. That would be 80s movies. 80s movies. All right, here we go. 80s movies. Name the 1987 sci-fi comedy that starred Meg Ryan, Dennis Quaid, and Martin Short.
Inner Space.
That's a
5 points.
five-pointer?
There you go.
That's a 5-pointer.
That was not a 5-point
What
question.
is that a 5-pointer?
What? That's the question. It's the
That's
question.
a 1-point question.
Yeah.
If that.
It's
All
top
right,
10 getting
Apparently not.
top
Yeah.
10 getting upset here, and we now
Rightfully so.
we now get,
John
Calm down, guys.
now we get into
All right.
number 8.
You guys chose number 8. That is Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, shit.
Matthew McConaughey.
Shit.
3-point question. So
Come
this is
on,
to
John.
Roca.
Yep.
In which movie did McConaughey take on the role of historical figure Roger Sherman Baldwin?
Free State of Jones, was that it?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Amistad.
That's correct.
Wow.
What?
So there's a tie game now. And now it goes to this. So top 10 will have a chance to win the game if they hit their 5-pointer. If they do not hit their 5-pointer, then we will go to sudden death. Also, if they hit their 5-pointer, they will break the team scoring record with this beating top action.
Come on, God.
Here we go. So we have.
Oh, come on,
You guys chose
God,
number
come
12.
on.
That is movie characters.
Oh.
Movie characters. What Oscar-nominated actress plays Bernadine Bernie Harris, who discovers her husband is leaving her in Waiting to Exhale?
Wait. Say. I'm
It's the
sorry.
last one. You have one more if you want to use it.
Well, let's think about it. Okay. You said Oscar-winning actress. Is that what he said?
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
It's the last one.
What Oscar-nominated actress plays Bernadine Bernie Harris, who discovers her husband is leaving her in Waiting to Exhale?
Yeah. All right. Angela Bassett.
And
Fuck you, Lions Den. Yes. Oh. Oh, yes.
Top 10 versus action. Here we go.
Oh, thank God.
Here we go.
That is, I'll tell you what, Christian.
Yes.
It's a veteran team. That's sometimes in this new era, teams have been around so long. They just reminded us they are still here.
Well, it takes a great team in order for you to be able to beat the record. I mean, 29
Oh,
points
God, my
is not
nerves
too
are
shabby. 29
somewhat calm
points,
now.
34
Oh, my
now is
God.
a brand new team record in a 3-rounder.
Oh.
They beat team action, and now they get to play team action. Blofeld's cat
All
had
the
a nice
belts,
little
all the
run there,
records.
but it's over. It's over for the Lions Den this time around. The Patriots reign supreme there. They are going to have to hope that top 10 doesn't win 2 more because they're going to have to see him again if that happens.
Quite a rematch, but not team action versus team top 10.
Yeah.
That is going to be a battle of energy, desire, and determination. Blofeld's cat.
yes.
29 points, that's 2 points off the record, Christian.
I
That would
mean,
have beaten most teams.
That was
And
so
34
close,
points, they
and
beat team action
they
records.
had to answer that 5. and
So, all right, here we go. So now we're going to talk to
They
Emma
won.
Fife, who's talking
Oh,
the top
so
10,
happy.
and then I'm sure
I
Grace
mean,
Hancock's gonna
Blofeld's
have a lot
Cats
to
is
say
one hell of a
with
team,
Blofeld's
but
Cats.
What is up,
Thank
Movie Trivia
God.
Showdown fans? Emma Fife here with the victorious team Top 10. They have done it again. John Roca,
Yeah.
Matt Nost. What a match.
Thank you very much.
oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just explaining the events of what we all just witnessed here, and it was really something incredibly remarkable. As I said last time we were here, you guys are exhibiting just fantastic teamwork all around. John Roca, you had your very first perfect round 1. You
I
better
did.
be feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah, I was. I mean, the question that I had to answer was a tough question, so respect to that. But like, just getting out of finally doing something that everyone else has done after me, I was very happy to kind of get lucky because those are tough categories. You know, to know that much about all those categories, it does take a certain kind of knowledge and intelligence, and so I was happy to do that.
They are, absolutely. Now, you guys had an incredibly strong round 2 as well. I thought you guys were going to get a pretty serious lead with that sports movies category, but then I got to say, Blofeld's Cat caught up to you
I mean,
a little bit
Draco
there. They were
did,
within
and
5
Draco
points.
knocked it
How
out
are
with
you
that.
feeling going into round 3?
I mean, at that point, it's just a crapshoot. Pick 3 random numbers. You have no idea what the category is going to be. So basically, just hopefully you get something you know, and after that, we're just rolling the dice. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, and you know what, Matt and I looked at the wheel. I know we said to each other, we were like, there's not a lot of positive categories for us on that wheel. It's really tough. And then we happened to land on the one that I noticed right before I spun. I was like, if we get sports movies, we might have a shot here. And damn if we didn't get sports movies. And those questions, they were good questions for us to answer. We mowed right through it. But, you know, all credit to Blofeld's cat. What did we say about Robert Meyer Burnett, Mark Andreyko? Andreyko brought it on the Oscars with Robert. It was pretty amazing, and it put us back on our heels going into that third round. So nothing was a given. It was only a 5-point lead. Anything could happen, and so and it ended up working out. And of course, again, Team Top 10 went to the last question. That's just kind of our MO and pulling it out.
You guys must feel pretty good taking down Robert Meyer Burnett, former teammate.
Yeah.
Listen,
that little added.
I mean, we're used to them losing, so it wasn't, you know, like you leave the horsemen. This is what happens. We try to do here. We try to give you the advice. We try to give you the knowledge that you need. If you don't take it and you leave us, you see what happens. We saw it already with a certain somebody in their first round match. That's just what happens. Matt and I care about our teammates. We want to recruit, find the right people. If you can't respect what we bring to the table, if we can't show you what we bring to the table, you don't want to listen, there's not much we can do about it. And hey, just here's a news flash. And Emma, I don't mean to take your job from you, but 34 points. We broke the record. Hey, Team Little Babies, we just broke your record, right? We just smacked, pulled down your little pants, your little Target suit-wearing pants, and spanked your bottoms. We broke that record, and we broke the team record. And what did I say? All the belts, all the records from day one. That's what I said. And look, I just got another one in my pocket.
Team Little Babies is Team Action, in case anybody was unclear about.
Team can't get no action.
Look at that. That's 2 Red Bulls right there.
That's right.
I'm definitely seeing
what is going on with
those. But again,
congratulations
on beating the team high score record, and you do get a chance now to actually take on Team Action in your next match.
Never heard of them. Don't care. Never heard of them. Who are you? Team whatever in the hell. I don't give 2 shits. Just bring it on.
Yeah.
Next competitor.
Yeah, well, listen, what did we say? What you guys have been talking all your mess. You've been poking that stick in the lion's cage. Well, now you got us. Now you got us. Now what are you going to do? Because, see, you can talk all you want, but once the match starts, it's a whole nother ballgame. Mike Tyson, the great Mike Tyson, the baddest man on the planet, said it once. Everybody's got a plan till they get punched in the mouth. And, boys, we're going to punch you so hard in the mouth during that match. Get ready.
Except not actually poking the stick in the lion's cage, because we wouldn't want to associate you guys with the despicable lion's den.
No, I'm saying they're poking the stick in our cage.
In your cage,
yeah, and so we're going to rip their...
Well,
never mind.
Speaking of the lion's den, I guess we'll be back with their pitch hitter manager, Grace Hancock, who I assume is also conducting their interviews today.
Oh, thank you so much, you adorable dollar store Luna Lovegood. I'm Grace Hancock.
Wow.
Here with Blofeld's cat. Okay, guys, look, this wasn't actually how we hoped this would go, but I'm going to say something right here at the top. 29 points is only 2 points away from the record. To be the losing team with 29 points is super impressive. I'm really proud of you guys.
Honestly, it's kind of like
you guys were biting at their
of,
ankles the whole time, like little rabbit chihuahuas.
little elephants.
Exactly.
And Draco entering the lead.
RB, I mean, there was a couple, you stumbled a little in the first round.
You know,
there was
Bibi
a
only
couple
won by a few
weird
points
questions
to set
that
the
maybe I
point
think should have gotten.
There were 2 that like spell water and spell air.
Draco was a beast.
What happened there?
Sometimes you see people's faces, like Bob Hoskins. Of course I know. Long Good Friday. It's the same thing that happened to me when it was Billy D. Williams when I was asked who's Harvey Dent in Batman. You see his face and you just can't. Maybe it's because I really have grown too old. But you never know. I'm coming back, you know. And by the way, I did know a lot of those Oscar questions you were spouting out.
You guys killed in the Oscar round. You guys only missed one in that round.
Yeah, and that was actually my fault too. You would have known Lilies of the Field. We should have conferred more.
Yeah, what happened there? I saw that you guys didn't talk that much.
But I wasn't 100% about Lilies of the Field. And then in the heat of the night, when you're under that pressure, yeah, those
Carol O'Connor.
Great movies, begetting great movies makes you overthink things a little in those rounds. So.
All right, fine. So 34 points, but come on. I mean, these 2 nerdy Boy Scouts, they're overrated. Am I right? Come on, top 10?
Well, you know what? You got to give credit where credit is due, man. I mean, these are my former teammates, and I got to say, I mean, 34 points is a Schmodown record. You know, and I'm happy to have been in a match where we scored 29 points and 34 points. That's. But on the other hand, they are overgrown Boy Scouts. And let me tell you something. Does it really matter how many points they score? Because what's going to happen?
Well, think we all know what's
the
going to happen
Patriots
at
are
the
going to
tournament.
win. Yeah, we're going to be represented by our teammates in the Lions Den, so we'll be there in spirit and we'll be there cheering them on. So yeah, there's
Absolutely.
no shame here. A little regret.
No shame here. There's no way, and the Patriots are going to win anyway, so it's all good. But you know what? You guys are not going to be gone for long because you both are going to be competing in the singles tournament. How are you both feeling about this?
I'm always nervous before these things, and they can turn on a dime. And going up against Rachel Cushing is going to be a challenge because she's pretty good. So
Yeah.
I never assume anything. I
I
hope
mean,
for the best.
that's going to be
Well,
another
that's a
good
great,
match.
sassy little
Those
attitude.
two.
How about you?
You know, I'm going to be in the Fatal Five-Way. I'm really excited about it. I think there's a lot of tough competition there. You know, I'm hoping to see my fellow competitors really rise to the challenge and hopefully.
I don't think you're going to win that Fatal Five-Way, honestly.
And really, when it comes right down to it, at the end of all of this, the real thing that people should remember
Is we defeated Hector Navarro in teams.
Barely.
All right, so there you go. Top 10 elated right now. Obviously, they're calling out team action. They're ready for team action. It's time for that match to go down.
Oh,
but
that's
you know,
gonna be-
Grace
that's-
Hancock
that's gonna be
is,
so
you know,
good
it's weird.
watching
She
those
gave a little bit of
promos.
shade to Burnett there, but it was I don't know if that was anything in particular, but there was but Burnett was fine. He did a good job, and then Draco did fine too. But a little shade thrown towards Burnett. I don't know if it was necessary. Yeah.
Grace gets me flustered.
Fired up.
Just
Flustered.
the Tom and Grace, just what they do with the Lions Den just kind of gets me flustered.
All right, well, that's.
I don't blame you. They're a pain in the ass.
All right, here we go. So we are now going to.
I kind of feel you on that, Ken, but here's the happy part.
Some
We
may
can look
say
at
the
it.
old
They lost.
guard versus the new guard. What the hell is going to happen with that match?
Oh,
Look at
that's
this. So
gonna be
now
good.
you've got
Then Wolves
top
Steel
10
and above the
versus
line.
action, and the
Top
Wolves
10
of
in
Steel
action.
and above
Oh,
the
that's-
line. Who's going to win that one?
This
What a
is- this is
tournament
gonna
we've had
be
so
good.
far, and a lot of great teams. But top 10's done it again. They have now made their way into the semifinals.
Yep.
I mean, they did the same thing back in 2015. Here they remember they beat Merle and Riley last time, and they beat
Yeah.
Screen Junkies, and then they lost to Box Office Breakdown in the semis last year. This time they get action. Can they do it? Can they get to the finals? We're going to find out.
You goddamn right. They're going to beat action and get to the
It is, absolutely. All right, guys, so
And
make
they're
sure
gonna
you
win
go
the
to the
whole
Movie
fucking
Trivia
thing.
Schmodown Facebook page. Get over there, start the discussion. Also, make sure you go to the Schmodown Rundown. Listen to
honestly,
Frank, Aaron,
I
and
have
Brian
that
every
set up where
breaking
it's
down
going to
the
be
tournament.
two
If
of
you
my
haven't
favorite
listened, you should
teams.
check
It's
it
going
out
to be
on iTunes.
top
Check it out on
10
the SK
and
Plus
above the
channel.
line. It's
And
like,
check
who
out
do
all
you
the
root
really
for
great
on that?
reactor
Like,
channels that
I've
we
always
have out
loved
there,
the
too.
Outlaw.
Make sure you
Like,
check that out.
I love
Checking
Top
it
10.
out every single day
I
here
love-
at Schmodown.
I love
Guys,
above
thank
the
you
line.
very much.
It's-
Now let's talk to Josh McCouga.
He'll be happy regardless, but it's like, fuck, who are you going to win? Who are you going to
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmodown fans?
Oh.
Josh McCouga here with your fantasy update. Post Blofeld's Cat Top 10. All of a sudden,
Oh,
Blofeld's Cat
fucker.
really did blow it out there. Where Top 10
Wow,
has
he
really
actually
become
hit- oh.
a fantasy darling. The most points scored ever
Now
in
they're
a match,
actually fighting.
ever in a team match. Listen, if you don't have them, you really missed out on a fantasy opportunity there. Mostly because I think, honestly, top 10 could really go and win you an entire league. You may not even need another
Then it gets
team.
pulled down.
If you had
Yep.
them, you could win
Saw that
everything.
coming.
I don't know who you would trade them for. I don't even know. Maybe Wolves of Steel is somebody worth
Oh my
trading.
God.
If you
Next is
want
up, pick
to,
up Josh
you could
McCouga.
probably go full Wolves of Steel, maybe mixed with a Nerds Watch or a 6 Degrees for a top 10 or top 10 vice versa. But I think team-wise, they are the greatest fantasy team we have right now, and that really makes my gears grind because I totally threw them under the bus a long time ago.
Oh.
If you need more fantasy updates, go to schmoesno.com, go to the Schmodown Rundown or Inside Schmodown. I'm Josh McCouga. We'll see you next time on the Movie Trivia Schmodown.
That was a little funny segment. I'll give that one a. I probably would have given the psychiatric maybe like a B, or the psychiatrist one a B minus. This one I'll give. I'll give a B plus. I'll give a B plus because it's the fight we wanted to see happen. So yeah, that's the last one for this week. Hopefully we won't be as busy next week, but we'll see. I'll probably just do the same format if we are that busy. I'll just finish it all on the weekends, upload it, because we usually have that stretch until Sunday. So I'll just download a copy of the matches, watch them like I do, and then just throw the videos together. So, alright you guys, we'll see you next week. I got the trial by fire later. tonight. That's going to be a good one. So we'll see how that happens. So see you guys later. Be good. Enjoy.